to decide even who I want to live in my neighborhood.
I'm not sure about that.
When I live in a pretty nice neighborhood now, and when I see people coming looking for a place to live, I'm like looking out the window. I'm telling everybody, come and look. I'm very concerned about who's moving in my neighborhood.
I think we all are.
Oh,
sure.
okay.
But
and that's
what do you?
discrimination, right?
No, it's discrimination when you try to keep someone from moving into your neighborhood because of their nationality or sexual orientation or their race or
But
religion.
how about if you know that they can be pretty violent, they're going to bring crime and they're going to bring...
How do you know that when you haven't met them yet?
But we know.
How do you know?
We know.
I don't think you know.
No, we know.
I don't think you know.
We might not want to say, but we know.
There's lots of Caucasians would look at you and think the same thing, and they'd be wrong.
And they have a right to think that.
They have a right to think it,
And
but they don't have a
why
right to make America that kind of playing
And
field.
why do
because
they
we
have the
equality.
right to think it?
Because we have freedom of expression and freedom of thought.
That's right. And because of the way blacks have acted over the last 60 years ago or so, white will be quite concerned about them moving into the neighborhood.
The hardest working people I know are black folks, so I'm not sure what you're talking
Which
about.
one you know? I don't know. I haven't met them.
You haven't met them?
No.
If every black woman in this country went on strike for a week, our economy would come to a standstill.
Not true.
Yes, sir.
No, I think if every black woman went on a strike, most people would be happy. You know why? They won't have to hear this. They don't have to hear them complain about racism. They don't have to wait for them to get there, not on time. And then when you say, hey, I'm about to write you up, they cry racism. I think most people would be happy.
I'd love to introduce you to some really wonderful black women sometime.
There are some good ones out there.